What if that simple cup of coffee you're holding right now, the one thing you look forward to every morning, is missing a key ingredient that could determine whether you feel 60 or 40? Millions of Americans over the age of 60 are experiencing a devastating loss of muscle, strength, and energy. They call it sarcopenia. Most people just chalk it up to getting older. They accept feeling weaker. They accept losing their independence. But what they don't know is that their muscles are literally starving, and this decline is a warning sign of a much bigger problem. What if you could rebuild that lost muscle, starting tomorrow morning, just by adding one thing to your coffee? So in this video, I'm going to reveal 4 science-backed ingredients that you can add to your morning coffee. We're going to turn that simple morning ritual into a powerful muscle rebuilding habit. I'm not talking about expensive, unproven supplements. I'm talking about simple, effective compounds that are proven to fight sarcopenia at its source. And please, make sure you watch until the end, because the 4th ingredient I'm going to show you isn't just for your muscles. New research is showing it has a powerful protective effect on your brain as well. It's the one thing I never miss, and it costs pennies. You'll want to hear this. The first ingredient is a common spice that is absolutely critical for nutrient delivery, but you must know the difference, or you could be doing more harm than good. Ingredient number 1, the smart spice, Ceylon cinnamon. Have you ever felt like you're eating, but your muscles are starving? You eat a healthy meal, and soon after you feel tired, maybe a little foggy, and you just know you're getting weaker over time. It's frustrating. It feels like your food is working against you, not for you. This is a real problem, and it's often caused by poor insulin sensitivity. Think of insulin as the key that opens the door to your muscle cells. When you eat, insulin's job is to take the vital nutrients like the amino acids from your protein and the energy from carbohydrates out of your blood and physically push them into your muscle cells to be used for repair and energy. As we age, our cell locks get rusty. The key doesn't fit as well. This is insulin resistance. And when this happens, all those powerful nutrients get stranded in your bloodstream. They can't get into your muscles. So where do they go? They get converted and stored as body fat, often right around the belly. Your muscles starve while your fat cells feast. It's a metabolic disaster. Now here is the critical part. You need Ceylon cinnamon. The common, cheap cinnamon in most stores is cassia. Cassia contains high levels of a compound called coumarin, which can be toxic to your liver in the doses we need. Ceylon cinnamon, or true cinnamon, has almost none. It's packed with compounds that essentially clean the rust off your cellular locks. It makes your muscle cells hear the insulin signal again. Just a half teaspoon in your coffee before your first meal sets the stage for the whole day. It's like sending in a locksmith to fix the doors, so when the food deliveries arrive, your breakfast, they can actually get inside the muscle. Dozens of studies, including those in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition, have shown that cinnamon can significantly improve insulin sensitivity, sometimes in a matter of weeks. You're not adding sugar. You're adding a tool that helps your body manage sugar, and more importantly, feed your muscles with the protein you eat. Okay, so we've sent in the locksmith. The doors to our muscle cells are open. But what if there's a fire raging inside the building? That brings us to ingredient number 2, the system-wide fire extinguisher. I know you feel this. You just feel inflamed. Your joints ache,
you feel puffy, and you have this low-level soreness that never seems to go away even on days you do nothing. It makes you not want to move, and you know that inactivity is the #1 enemy of muscle. It feels like your body is in a constant, low-grade state of attack. That feeling is real. It's the silent killer of muscle. Sarcopenia is now directly linked by researchers to chronic, low-grade inflammation. Your body is constantly producing inflammatory cytokines like TNF-alpha and IL-6. These compounds are highly catabolic, which is the scientific term for muscle wasting. Let me put this in simple terms. Your body has a construction crew, anabolic signals, trying to build muscle, and a demolition crew, catabolic signals. In an inflamed state, that demolition crew is working 24/7. You can eat all the protein in the world, but you can't build a house while the demo crew is actively tearing it down. The active compound in turmeric, curcumin, is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories on the planet. It works by signaling to that demolition crew to clock out. It's the off switch for systemic muscle breakdown. But, and this is the most important part, curcumin has one major flaw. Your body is terrible at absorbing it. It goes right through you. You must add a tiny pinch of black pepper. The piperine in the pepper is like a security escort. It inhibits a process in your liver that would normally neutralize the curcumin, allowing it to stay in your bloodstream and get to your muscles. There are thousands of studies on this. A major 2020 meta-analysis in clinical nutrition confirmed that curcumin supplementation significantly lowers those exact inflammatory markers, IL-6 and TNF-alpha, which are the ones directly implicated in muscle wasting in older adults. You are stopping the destruction so the rebuilding can finally begin. So we've opened the cell door with cinnamon, and we've told the demolition crew to go home with turmeric. Now we need to make sure we can keep being active. This third ingredient is all about breaking the vicious cycle of pain. Ingredient number 3, the recovery accelerator, ginger. You decide to be active. You spend an afternoon in the garden or play on the floor with your grandkids. You're proud of yourself. But the next day, and for 2 days after, you are so sore you can barely move. That recovery time is so long, it's impossible to be consistent. And you and I both know that consistency is the real golden secret to rebuilding muscle after 60. This is the vicious cycle of sarcopenia. You're weak, so you move, but moving hurts, which leads to long periods of inactivity, which in turn makes you weaker. We have to break that cycle. The active compound in ginger, gingerol, is a potent anti-inflammatory and analgesic pain reliever that specifically targets muscle pain. If turmeric is the systemic fire extinguisher for your whole body, think of ginger as the targeted first aid cream for your muscles. It hones in on that soreness from physical activity, what's called delayed onset muscle soreness, or DOMS. By adding this, you're not just moving, you're recovering faster. This shortens that recovery window from 3 days of pain down to 1. It allows you to be active again sooner and more consistently. That consistency is what signals your body to adapt and grow stronger. You can use the powder from your spice rack, or even better, grate a tiny bit of fresh root. That zesty kick is incredible. This is well documented. A landmark study in the Journal of Pain had participants perform strenuous exercise designed to cause muscle soreness. They found that daily ginger supplementation significantly reduced their exercise-induced muscle pain over time. It's your consistency ingredient. This is the perfect foundation. This is our holy trinity of spices. We've opened the cell, we're putting out the chronic fire, and we're speeding up the repair crew. Now for the final fourth ingredient. This is the delivery system. And as I promised, this one does double duty for your muscles and your mind. Ingredient number 4, the superhighway, high flavanol cacao powder. Do you ever feel slow? Not just physically, but mentally? You wake up with that brain fog, and it takes a while for the gears to start turning. And when you do physical work, your muscles feel gassed or pumped way too quickly. It feels like your entire system is just sluggish, like your circulation isn't what it used to be. Your feeling is 100% correct. The problem is blood flow. Think about it. What good are all these amazing signals we're sending if the roads to the construction site are all one-lane dirt tracks? Your muscles and your brain are hungry. They need oxygen. They need nutrients. They need the waste products removed. The key that opens up these highways is a molecule called nitric oxide. High flavanol cacao, and I am not talking about sugary hot cocoa mix, this is the pure, unsweetened, bitter stuff, is one of the richest sources of flavanols on Earth. These specific plant compounds are proven to protect and boost your body's production of nitric oxide. This, in turn, tells the smooth muscle in your blood vessels to relax, a process called vasodilation. Wider blood vessels mean more blood flow. It's that simple. You are literally turning your one-lane dirt tracks into 8-lane superhighways. This supercharges the delivery of nutrients to your muscles and accelerates the removal of waste. And here is the beautiful part. That exact same thing is happening in your brain. You're increasing blood flow to your hippocampus, the memory center of your brain. You're feeding your muscles and your mind at the same time. Plus, it makes your coffee taste like a healthy, rich mocha. What's not to love? This research is incredible. Scientists at Harvard Medical School have studied this extensively. One landmark study on older adults, published in Nature Neuroscience, found that high flavanol cocoa diet dramatically improved blood flow to the brain, and as a result, subjects performed significantly better on memory tests. For muscles, studies in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition have shown these flavanols improve circulation and muscle oxygenation, allowing people to exercise longer and recover faster. It's the ultimate 2-for-1. So now you have this holy trinity of spices, supercharged with the cacao, all working together in your morning coffee. We're opening the doors to your muscle cells with the cinnamon. We're telling the 24/7 demolition crew to go home with the turmeric. We're speeding up the repair crew with the ginger. And we've turned your veins into 8-lane superhighways with the cacao. Now, the question that's on your mind, the one you've been waiting to ask, is this it? Is this the magic bullet? Do I just drink this, sit on the couch, and my muscles will grow back like I'm 40? And the answer is a very respectful no. This drink is the catalyst. This is the secret weapon. But a weapon is useless until you use it. This coffee is loading the cannon. Now we have to fire the cannon. You see, this drink has primed your body. It has created the perfect biological environment for change. Your body is now ready to repair. It is ready to build. It's just waiting. It's waiting for the signal. And that is the best news you will hear today. Because that signal isn't a grueling 2-hour session at a gym. It's not about lifting heavy, complicated weights. And now that your joints are being cooled by the turmeric and ginger, you are finally ready to send it without the pain you used to feel. Your muscles can and will respond. The science is emphatic on this. So now that you know what to drink, let's talk about what you need to do to activate this system. I'm about to show you my 3 simple muscle signals. Simple body weight movements you can do right in your kitchen that will take this potential you've just unlocked and turn it into real, measurable strength. Here is the simple 3-minute signal routine you can do right in your kitchen while you finish that supercharged coffee. We are not training for the Olympics. We are training for life. This is the 1-2 punch. The coffee provides the raw materials and environment for growth. These movements provide the signal to grow. Here are the 3 signals. 1. The independence sit-to-stand. First, while your coffee is still warm, stand in front of a sturdy kitchen chair, one without wheels. Place your feet shoulder-width apart. Cross your arms over your chest. This is important. We want your legs to do all the work, not your arms. Now, slowly and with full control, sit back down into the chair. Don't just plop down. Control the movement. Good. Now, without using your hands and without rocking, drive your heels into the floor and stand straight up. Squeeze your glutes at the top. This is the single most important exercise for lifelong independence. It directly trains your quads, glutes, and hamstrings, the exact muscles you need to get out of a chair, off the toilet, and out of a car. Do this 10 times. Number 2, the safety press. Second, walk over to your kitchen counter. Place your hands on the edge, just outside shoulder width. Walk your feet back so your body is in a nice straight line from your head to your heels. Keep your core tight. Slowly lower your chest toward the counter, keeping your elbows tucked in slightly. Go as low as you comfortably can, and then press back out powerfully. Feel your chest and triceps working. This builds real-world pushing strength. This isn't about vanity. This is the strength you need to push a heavy grocery cart, to push open a heavy door, and most importantly, it's the strength you need to get up off the floor if you have a fall. Do this 10 times. And number 3, the balance lock. And finally, the 3rd signal. Stand right next to your counter, holding it lightly for support. This isn't about strength, it's about control. Now plant your left foot firmly on the ground. Slowly lift your right foot off the floor, just a few inches, and hold it. That's it. Just hold. You will feel your ankle, your calf, and your hip all chattering and firing. That's a good thing. It's your brain reconnecting with those vital stabilizer muscles. This isn't a muscle exercise, it's a neurological one. We are retraining your brain's connection to your body. This is what gives you fast twitch recovery. This is your #1 defense against a life-changing fall. Hold it for 30 seconds on the right leg and then 30 seconds on the left leg. And that's it. 10 sit-to-stands, 10 counter presses, and 1 minute of balance work. The entire routine takes less than 3 minutes. You do this after you've had your coffee, and you have officially sent the loudest possible signal to your body: we are not declining, we are rebuilding. So there you have it, the supercharged coffee to create the environment for growth, and the 3-minute signal routine to command that growth to happen. This is the blueprint for taking back control. It's not magic, it's science. It's about giving your body the right signals and the right tools, all using simple things you already have in your kitchen. Now I have a question for you. I read every single comment. Of those 4 at-home ingredients, the cinnamon, the turmeric, the ginger, or the cacao, which one surprised you the most? Or maybe you have a 5th one that you've used with success. Let's talk about it. Drop your answer in the comments below. Your experience might be the one thing that validates what someone else is feeling. And look, we all know someone over 60 who's worried about feeling weaker. If this video brought any value to you, please think of one person right now who needs this message and share this video with them. You're not just sharing a video, you're giving them a practical, hopeful plan. You could be helping to change their health and their independence. And of course, if you're new here and you want more simple, science-backed videos just like this one, no fluff, no expensive supplements, then you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, click that bell notification so you never miss another video. I am so grateful for your time today. Thank you for watching. Remember, you can build muscle like you're 40. Now, while you've got this on your mind, check out this other video I made on the 3 stretches you should do every morning before your feet hit the floor. It's the perfect partner to what you've learned today. Click the box that's popping up on your screen right now, and I'll see you over there.